man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
All right, so Terence Crawford made a couple statements. He said Errol Spence is not currently a Hall of Famer. And he also went on to say that, basically talking to the fans that called his resume full of bums, he basically said that those bums put up a better fight than Errol Spence. Now, he did an interview with the dude, Travis, I forget his name. I say it on when I go live. I'll probably go live Thursday. Yeah, I'll probably go live Thursday. I think that's gonna be the thing. I go live Thursday night, so y'all probably see this Friday, maybe later than Friday. Who knows? Never know how it play out, but so yeah, he basically said that you know, those two things. Now, first, you know, it just, you know, he said he read it all. He said he reads it all. So obviously he uses that as fuel. You got some people that don't read it, you know, because everybody don't use the naysayers as motivation. A lot of people let it discourage them and let them be dream killers and let them be ambition killers. So you do got people who on that side of on that argument. But, you know, like I said, I told you all the time, every time some people do me wrong, some people criticize, you know, let's say a girl reject me when I shoot my shot or whatever, you know, whatever, however it go, dude, I use that as motivation. I use that as motivation to go harder and harder. Somebody can criticize me on YouTube, whatever, shit, I ain't harping on it. But I just take that, put that in the fuel tank, use it for motivation. Bite down and start grinding. So that's what I do. I use that shit as motivation, bro. You know, I use it as motivation. And Terence Crawford do the same thing. Yeah, I read all that negative shit. Yeah, I read all that. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put it in my gas tank. I'm gonna put it in my motivational tank, and I'm gonna use it. That make you go a little bit harder. That make you grind a little bit more. That make you go that extra mile. That make you finish it a little bit harder. I think people who don't have that mechanism, I think them tend to be the people who don't be self-starters or self-motivators. That's what I think. People that use everything for motivation and take everything personal like that, they seem to be self-starters and they seem to be doers and they seem to be, you know, people that can get themselves going and fuel themselves. But Terence Crawford perpetuated a lot of that. I mean, Errol Spence perpetuated a lot of those sayings. Who he beat? He ain't beat nobody good as Chris Algieri. And they sit there and it was attack on Terence Crawford's resume. There was defamation on his name, right? Then when he got over to negotiate, then your name ain't big enough for pay-per-view, and you ain't did. They tried to discourage him. But if you ain't mentally strong to get through all of that, he would have been gave up. You gotta be mentally strong to go through all that. And if he didn't take all that and put that in his gas tank, in his fuel tank, in his motivational tank, he would have never got to fight. He made sure he dotted all his I's, crossed all his T's. You know what I'm saying? All that. Estes, S's. And all that shit y'all was saying, making fun of him, trolling y'all, and Derek and Earl playing off of that. Different PBC manager, Farty Marty, all them diminishing them. All y'all did was make it worse on Errol Spence, and all Errol Spence did was make it worse on himself. The worst night Errol Spence could have did was going up on that podium talking about Bob Aaron won't give him to me. He on the wrong side of the street. Who actually beat as good as Chris Algieri? That's the night he put his foot in his mouth. And his right foot in his mouth and his left foot up his ass. Pause. That's the night that he did himself in. That's the night he did himself in. Is this the end? That wasn't the end. That was the beginning of the end. He did all that shit talking. He had to stand on that. And he stood on that ass whooping. It was the easiest fight of Terence Crawford's career that we seen on the prize fight level. Easiest. British Prescott put up a better fight. Raymondo Beltran put up another better fight. Clemar put up a better fight. Thomas DeLorme won more rounds, put up a better fight. Hank Lundy put up a better fight. Angus Kavalauskas put up another fight. Shit, Julius Ndongo damn near put up a better fight than Dog. Jeff Me So Horny, put up a better fight. Come on, Mir Khan put up a better fight. Shit. Victor Postal put up a better fight. So, Bud, he should be able to talk his shit and stand on business, bro. Stand on what you believe in. See, everybody, I hate this about human nature. Everybody always want to catch the person who recast the stone. You threw a stone in my house and then I throw one back at yours and I'm wrong. That's what I hate about, this victim culture that we live in. I'm supposed to, the Bible and politics is telling me I should turn the other cheek and I should forgive you for what you done to me. Yeah, I forgive you, all right. After I get my get back. That's human nature. You smack me, I smack you. That's natural human nature. So he deserved to have as many victory laps as he wants to. He won 16 victory laps around this shit, He won a 4-mile victory lap. He won a 440-mile victory lap. He dealt with this bullshit for years. That man created the side of the streets on that interview. I ain't going over here. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. And what you know, that bug grabbed my ass. That's my pleasure. Now look at him. He earned my respect for taking the ass whooping on the chin. He did. He kept coming. He earned my respect. Because he could have easily melted in. But he took it on the chin. But he's still a silly willy ass ninja for what he did. They didn't expect Bud to ever make it this far. And y'all ignored all the signs. When he stopped Sean Porter and that nigga ran out the arena and didn't know which way he was going, how to get out. Until Ellie Setback showed him how to get out. He didn't know how to get out of there, bro. He did not know how to get out of there until Ellie Setback showed him how to get out. Oh, come on, miss me with that. He's going the wrong way, girl. Car service this way. That nigga sprinted out of there. Y'all still defending him when he ran out of it after Terence knocked out Sean Porter. Earl Spence round 3. Y'all still was defending that. Y'all really the clowns. He a clown ass nigga too. Him and Derek. They was clowns all the way through and through and after. But y'all fans really the clowns. All the signs was there, but y'all just decided to believe what y'all wanted to believe. Y'all a bunch of females who can't admit when y'all wrong. Y'all a bunch of female feminist ass ninjas who can't admit who can't accept defeat, who can't accept accountability. Y'all deleted y'all pages, y'all stopped creating content, y'all disappeared, y'all tried to, grass hop to the next ninja testicles and all that stuff, bro. Come on, y'all couldn't even stand on business and give a man his credit. Every little step I make, y'all just diminished them. Y'all, that's what women do. Women can't admit that they wrong. Women try to beat around the bush and admit that they in different ways to apologize. Stand on business. Stand on business. Stand on business. But him saying Earl Spence not a Hall of Famer, yeah, I think that performance, if he was a fringe Hall of Famer, but if he was a Hall of Famer, that performance knocked him down a couple notches. Now, he can use that. He can use that as a way to get back into the Hall of Fame. Obviously, if he come back and beat Terence Crawford, and that'd be one of the greatest comebacks people talk about in modern history. Ain't no comeback greater than Ali's comeback, but that's a whole different story. Whole different type of story. But But nonetheless, yeah, he ain't no Hall of Famer right now. I think I did a video saying no, but I'm not gonna argue if you want to put him in there. He won 3 belts, never was the lineal, never moved up, won a belt. So, but if you want to put him in there and compare him to Barry McGuinness and Tora Gotti, and that's the litmus bar that y'all want to use, then so be it. I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna say after that performance, he not. Now that don't mean he can't move up and win a belt. And I think he win a belt, move up, depending on who he beat. Yeah, he a Hall of Famer. He get a belt and move up, especially he get 2 or 3 belts, or become undisputed at 54. So, but no, he ain't no Hall of Famer, and you know Terence Crawford standing on that, and I humbly agree with him. Like, nah, right now, it could be a knee-jerk reaction about how bad he got beat and how bad he underperformed. Shit, I think it's worse than underperform. Versus Terence Crawford, but I mean, shit, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna argue with you. But he not a Hall of Famer right now. But his story should be far from finished. You know, how he bounced back from this, that's what's gonna make him a Hall of Famer, honestly. And don't necessarily gotta be versus Terence Crawford. But how he bounced back from this and this adversity. And people say he's a Hall of Famer because he went through a car and he made it from eye injury, and all that shit was self-inflicted, bro. It wasn't like it was a random act like, oh shit, I was just walking up the street, making my way downtown, thinking fast and I'm home now, and I want you, and I need you. It ain't like he was minding his motherfucking business. And it was a random act of terror, nah. He want to be a street ninja. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.